Rockeyez would like to welcome Kyle Nicolaides of Beware of Darkness. Hey, man, what's going on?
I'm actually about to go on a date.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
So I'm excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How are you?
Very good, very good. Let's start with going back to Martyrs. That was your band prior to this band. It seems like you were on a real roll with that band and ready to make it pretty big. And then I guess you left and started Beware of Darkness. What was the reason behind that?
It was my first band really in Santa Barbara, and I moved to LA, and then I think one of the main reasons was there was a band with that name, and then I kind of self-imploded it overnight.
Cool.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And then, what release came first, Luna or Hellhound Revival?
They came out at the same time, actually.
Cool, cool, cool. Can you tell me anything about, let's start with Luna. Can you tell me anything about the recording process of that or anything unusual?
I recorded it with my friend named Claudio Queenie, who was one of the first people I met in LA. And he's a big R&B cat. Like, he's done Tupac and Boyz II Men and Immature. So I recorded everything with him. And we did it all in his house, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
How about Hellhound Revival?
I did that. I'm trying to remember. I feel so old right now. We recorded that. It was just me and a drummer, and we did it, I think, like the last week of high school. And there was a manager that was kind of helping me out named Doug Goldstein, who used to do like Guns N' Roses and stuff. And he gave us studio time for a day, and we cut like 12 songs in 8 hours. And all of those songs on Hellhound Revival we cut in that day. And I let them sit for a good like 6 months, and then I was like, oh, we should probably put them out or do something with them. So, and then they came out. I think they came out a year or two ago. I'm not sure.
Cool, cool, cool. Can you tell me anything about the Graveyard Sessions?
Yeah, it was one of my really, really good friends, Cara Robbins, is a photographer. So we just went to the Santa Barbara Mission one day. I think we snuck in with guitars and cameras and just shot in the catacombs and played songs.
Cool.
So we actually did like 2 or 3 songs, but I think only one's out.
Great, great. I love the song "The Space in Between Us." That's a killer song. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that track. You know, and you know, it has the essence of like Lennon and other greats and stuff. And I just posted that on my Facebook so everybody else can see what's going on with you. You know, so I really enjoy that.
Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, it's funny because that's my favorite. I think it's one of my favorite songs I've written. And I met with a producer yesterday about making our record, and I was the one he totally left out.
Wow.
So we're gonna cut it. Why do you like it?
I like first the video, the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really cool, and I just like the lyrics. You know, it's really moving. You know, just listening to the lyrics and seeing the way you sing. If no one ever saw you before, they really get the full body of at least what I did of your feelings, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad you like it. I like it too.
Cool. Tell me about the latest EP that's out right now.
It's called Howl. I should really know better. I'm not that much of a trash bag, I promise. It's got 4 songs in it. It's got Howl, a song called Ghost Town, a song called Culture Bomb, and then Holy Men. And it got put out by Bright Antenna Records earlier this year, just to, I guess, have something out to, send people before we make our record. Yeah, we recorded it all over the place. Like, we did one song at the Village in LA, we did a song in Eagle Rock, and then we did 2 in Oakland. So it was just spread out and kind of stressful.
Cool. The title track "Howl" is I guess the video that's really showing the band off. That has like a Zeppelin feel, Radiohead, kind of Hendrix-ish, and also, my new favorite band from Ireland called Kopek. It's like all mixed into one. It's a great tune, and if you watch the video, it has a lot of energy.
Yeah. We just wrapped up a music video too for it. I'm really, really excited about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Ghost Town. That the lyrics are very dark on that track, and even actually the whole EP is like dark. To me, from Culture Bomb, like Ending the World, and Holy Man, which tells basically the truth. Do you feel it's easier to write lyrics that you feel more than you could actually tell somebody in person?
That I can feel. Say that one more time.
You think it's easier for you to write lyrics the way you feel than actually tell a person in front of them?
Yeah, because I'm really fucking awful at telling somebody how I feel face to face. And a lot of the lyrics are really blunt and simple and sparse, But I think that's the trade-off, is that I'm really, really terrible at telling people how I feel and talking to them, but I can go write it down and turn it into a song.
Cool. Now in October, you got a West Coast tour. That'll be coming up, in a couple months. And I see Matt Pinsfield is a big supporter of the band, and I heard you also have a full-length release coming eventually.
Yeah. In October we have 5 dates with a band called the Wombats, and then we're doing the Epicenter and Aftershock Festival with like Stone Temple Pilots and Bush and Deftones and some other bands. But yeah, we're about to start our full length, and I'm really excited for it, and I think it's going to be really great. And I like all the songs. So
cool.
We're going to start tracking on Monday. We're doing pre-production on Monday.
Cool.
So
very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at some of the pictures that were on your Facebook, and I noticed one that stuck out to me with the dark lyrics and stuff. You have Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible pictured in your pictures on your Facebook. Is there any reason why?
Is this my personal Facebook you're looking at?
I thought that was interesting.
I bought it for $3 at a used bookstore, and I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, so that's why you bought it, because it's $3?
Yeah. So
that's an interesting book, I'm telling you now.
Yeah. I mean, but here's like, why do you think the lyrics are dark? Or what about them is dark?
What, the lyrics?
Yeah.
I just listened to on YouTube. Actually, the song goes, and you can read the lyrics along with the song on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I listened to all the lyrics, and basically,
Mm-hmm.
They're all meaningful, and it really kind of tells a story, and it's truthful.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't know. I mean, for me at least, it's the same. I feel like if you're reading a Sylvia Plath poem, like the first impression, you're like, oh my God, she's, really dark and depressed and suicidal. But then you go beneath the layer deeper, and then you find, like, just what you said, like the meaning in it, and it's not, there's a way, I think, to talk about things, and there's a way to not talk about things,
right. Very cool.
If you're just running around saying, like, oh, I'm going to kill myself, then it doesn't have effect at all, so.
Right. So I also read on your tour rider you want to have Coke and lobster. Is that true?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Cool. Yes, that's very cool.
Have you tried them together?
No, I never did.
Oh man, that's the only way we get through shows. That's probably I do Coke and lobster and then write songs on the side.
Cool.
So
very cool. Tell me a little bit about your impression on the world right at this time. What's your feelings towards everything that's going on?
That's a big question. I mean, the way I see it right now is that just from talking to kids my age, is we're all coming into this awareness of how the world works and I guess the systems and everything, whether it's looking at the financial stuff that's going on, or just like the food system, and it's a disillusionment with how things work.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
Just seeing, because for me, it's somebody made a choice to poison food supply, and sacrifice quality and health to make more profit. So that's what I'm kind of, I guess, wrestling with, is that there's people out there who it's the profits over life thing,
Right.
And then you're like, well, what can I do to fix it? And then you see that it's not just one person. It's the shareholders. It's the company. It's everything. So it's that first reaction of like, oh Christ, like this is how the world works. And then the second reaction is like, well, what can we do about it? And what are we going to do about it?
Right.
Right. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, I think the phrase that I've been dealing with right now, that I think I'm going to put in the first LP lining, is disillusionment with how the planet turned out and all the people who lived on it.
Cool. So are you happy the way your career is going so far?
Am I happy?
Yes.
I mean, I feel great right now.
Cool.
Because I'm about to make a record, but the last, I don't know, it's so uneven, because it's like you don't have anything going on for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you get a phone call, and you have 2 different bands asking you to tour with them, and then licensing. So, yeah, I guess I'm happy. Yeah. If you're asking me right now on this day, I'm happy because I had a good day yesterday.
Cool. And are you happy that you get to actually do something that you love?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Because that's the thing too. Because sometimes you forget how much you love something. Or sometimes you have to stop and ask why you do some things, and then you just fall in love with it even more.
Cool. Well, I congratulate you on the EP. I congratulate you on the upcoming LP, full length. And thank you very much for talking to us. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'll send you some stuff too.
Great.
Get and everything. I got your message.
Thank you.
So, thanks for doing this too. I appreciate it.
No problem, because I love the CD.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Thanks a lot, man. Enjoy the day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. You too.